Hey guys, Joe Madden here at Pickdawgz. This is Puckin crazy. It is hump day, February 9th. I don't know where the month is going, you guys. I got a great show lined up for you. Great guest. Tony Brown is in, Ninos is in. We may see Cam Parsons. We may not. Always a mystery with that guy. But you guys, let's quickly touch on what happened yesterday in the NHL as we get everyone coming in here to view. Now, there's 6 games on the board today. We did see those 7 games last night and not too many surprises. We did see Ottawa upset the Carolina Hurricanes, though. This is one of the Ottawa Senators I had in my premiums on that puck line. Wish I had them on the money line, but you can't always take this team on the money line. Although it is been a struggle so far for some teams going into Ottawa. So it will be interesting to see how they perform after this break again in their next game. We then have Pittsburgh took on Boston last night, and Pittsburgh was able to come in and get that win as the underdog on the road. New Jersey blew out Montreal. This one I was shocked by. I really did see a lower scoring one in this game, as both offenses really have struggled to put the puck in the back of the net. New Jersey got 7 goals in this one. Montreal fumbled completely. I expected them to do better on home ice. Only got that 1 goal. The Columbus Blue Jackets was this game against Washington yesterday. I sat here, told you guys something didn't feel right about Columbus. I wasn't willing to put them on that puck line. There was value on it. But I wish I had. They came out, they got this win straight up. We did get the win on the Washington Capitals, over 3.5 for their total. They got us the 4 goals. So was quite happy with that. Minnesota and Winnipeg. I think this was one of the more upsetting games for myself. Winnipeg came out strong. Minnesota wasn't able to do anything at all. They got shut out in this game. The Jets got that 2-0 win there. Then we had Vegas shutting out Edmonton. Edmonton wasn't able to do anything. Vegas got a 4-point win. Now Vegas plays again tonight against my Calgary Flames, so it'll be interesting to see how they do on back-to-back games in Alberta. And then we had the Vancouver Canucks not shutting out, but almost the Arizona Coyotes getting a nice 5-1 win. So we've got lots of people in. Let's jump into these games today. 6 games on the board, you guys. Tony Brown will be up next, and followed by Cam Parsons, and Ninos will finish up the show. I see Cam in the green room right now as well. I want to thank you guys all for being here. Appreciate it. Now, Detroit is taking on the Philadelphia Flyers tonight. We have a total of 6 in this one. Flyers are a small money line favorite at home at -115. With the Chicago Blackhawks taking on the Edmonton Oilers. Now, the Oilers are -176 on the money line, total of 6.5 in this game. Edmonton has that game underneath them last night. This is Chicago's first time back since the break. You guys, it's a question mark with Edmonton, with their goalie issues, if they can actually come out here and get the win. We'll talk about this one more later. We have the Nashville Predators taking on the Dallas Stars. Nashville's second game of their road trip. We have Vegas again on that second back-to-back road trip game, taking on the Calgary Flames. Total of 6 in this one. The Arizona Coyotes are taking on the Seattle Kraken, and the New York Islanders taking on the Vancouver Canucks. So let's bring in Tony Brown first. We'll get his opinion and see which game he wants to talk about in this one. Hey, Tony, how's it going?
Joe Madden, what's going on?
Not much. Happy for lots of hockey games tonight. Should be good.
Yes, I love hockey, and so it's a lot of games on, so it's going to be a good night. We're going to make some money.
You have to say your catchphrase.
I think they know it by now. Tony's my name and hockey's my game, so it's time to make some money.
Absolutely. You are just killing it on the leaderboard in the NHL. Congratulations again. Night in, night out, getting those wins.
Yeah, we've been running up the numbers in hockey, and it looks like we're just going to keep doing it. I'm going to try to finish number 1. Somebody told me there's a bonus out there, so I'm going to shoot for it.
I absolutely love it. Okay, so looking at these games tonight, what do you have for free play for us, Tony?
For this one, I look at the Flyers game. It's not really pucking crazy. They're small favorites at -115, so it's not a pucking crazy pick. I just think it's a pucking crazy line. It only takes one win to start a streak, one loss to start a slump. And we've seen the Flyers go on a 13-game losing slump, and now they won the last 2 games in a row. Just like they can lose, they can win. So you don't want to go to the window and bet against a team that's on a winning streak, even though it's only a back-to-back, it's still a winning streak. And not to mention, they absolutely dominated this series. And when I say dominated, I mean dominated. They won 17 of the last 18 meetings in this building. You talking about a home ice advantage? This is one. They're 17-1 in the last 18 versus this team. So game's not played on paper, but some stats are too big to ignore. They also on a 9-game winning streak against them. They're 9-1 in the last 10. So this is like the little brother against the big brother. They're gonna try or whatever, but I don't think they're gonna get it done tonight. Take Philly with that small money line at home on the make it a 3-game win streak.
Yeah, I like it here. And Carter Hart is expected in goal. You guys, we don't have confirmation of any of the goalies yet in this one. But with Carter Hart in goal, I really do like the Flyers here. I think he's kind of an underrated goalie. And we look at these teams when they do meet up, the favorite is the one winning these games in the last 5. The books had it right on who the favorite was. So I like it, Tony.
Yep, that's my pick. Like I said, sometimes we're pucking crazy, but this time I think the line makers are pucking crazy. And getting this team at home with the dominance, the home dominance they have, they should be way, way, way more money. But, never look a gift horse in the mouth. Take that 115 as a gift and slam it.
Absolutely. I'm not going to question the books here. They want to give us at minus 115 for the Flyers at home. I'm definitely going to take it as well.
Right. They've taken so much from us. They need to give us a few gifts, and tonight's one of them.
Absolutely. Tony, what do you got for sale for us over at Pickdawgz?
Well, we have a big card, and I have 6 plays up tonight. I divvied them up in the 3 6-pack, so you don't got to buy them all individually. But I have 2 plays in the NBA, 2 plays in the NHL, and 2 plays in college basketball. The absolute best plays on the board from all 3 leagues. You can get three individual plays from all of them, or you can get them in 2 3-packs tonight and cash big.
I love it. I just want to give everyone a shout out in the comments. Everyone is happy to see you in here, Tony. So I love hockey's your game. I love it.
Shout out to everybody that supports. Shout out to everybody watching. Appreciate you guys out there for sure.
Absolutely. Now, where can everyone find you on social media if they're looking for you?
You can catch me at TSG Picks on Twitter, at TSG Picks. I'm going to start getting more active on there. And you can come find me on Instagram at Tony.Brown702.
Awesome, Tony. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Keep crushing it on that leaderboard. I love seeing what you're doing over there.
Absolutely. Like I said, I'm not going to wear it out, but Tony's my name and hockey's my game. So if you want to make some money betting hockey, check me out at the Pickdawgz site and let's roll.
Awesome, Tony. All the best in all of your bets tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Joe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, Tony. Okay, you guys, always a pleasure starting the show off with Tony Brown. He's going to ride with those Philadelphia Flyers tonight at home. I have Cam Parsons in the green room. It looks like he is on the road, so we will bring him in here, see which game he's looking to talk tonight. Cam, how's it going?
Good, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. I see you're out there on the road, so I appreciate you joining us here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Absolutely. I'm going to go over the Oilers tonight.
Your
after
Oilers.
After watching last night's debacle of them, looked like they were a monkey pucking football there last night. They couldn't stick handle. They couldn't pass. They couldn't get anything through. They were hesitant on shooting, and they'd make stupid passes last minute and just try and force a play that wasn't there. So it was kind of depressing to watch that game last night. I'm not going to lie.
Totally shut out. Totally shut out. Not to rub it in.
Just shut down. And after that All-Star weekend, which I personally thought was an actual circus of a joke of an All-Star gathering. I mean, I want to see the hardest shot. I want to see the coolest stick handling and shooting on top goalie, fastest skater. I don't care if they're shooting pucks from a island to another island. It was just a little bit off. It's not. I think they're trying to do too much with too little. But as far as the Edmonton Oilers game last night, I mean, zero puck luck, hitting posts. I think they had 4 or 5 posts. They were forcing passes that didn't need to be made. They weren't taking the shots when they had the chance. It just wasn't. It wasn't funny watching. So it scares me a little bit tonight with them going up against Fleury, because Fleury, as we know, can stand on his head when he needs to. But I do believe with these two guys going in, and Skinner has been absolutely lights out for the Condors. So I think it's going to be an under 6.5 game. And I think you can pick that up at minus 105. So it's not a bad bet. It's good value. So that's what I'm going with.
Okay, I can see it. My concern is your Edmonton Oilers. It is your goalie situation. I do worry about them here. We know Edmonton has been allowing that 3.3 goals per game. If Skinner can come out, he is a stronger goalie. I could not believe that they started Mike Smith last night in goal. I knew he'd come out rusty, but Skinner comes in here at 2.85 goals per game. So I don't think it's a bad bet. We have Fleury at that 2.93. I don't know if I can get there with this game. I think there's better value for myself on the board. Oh, yeah, this is a tough one. This is one I've looked at all day. I'm just going to stay away. I don't know what I'm going to get out of your Edmonton Oilers, and that is where my concern is. I looked at taking the Chicago Blackhawks on the puck line, but there's no value. It's minus 160 here. It would be money line on the Blackhawks or nothing for me in this game, just because I can't trust in Edmonton.
Yeah, no, and I agree, and that's kind of why I went with the under on this one. That being said, I mean, if you look at the numbers, Edmonton has to win 5 out of their next 6 games. So they're going to be in desperation mode. They're coming off a lot of wins. They got their stuff kind of together. I think last night was a wake-up call. They should have done better than what they did. At least get a couple goals in net. You know, you don't have to pull out the win, but at least put something on the board. I think you're going to see a desperate team coming out tonight, and I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. But I can't give you who's going to win. It's going to be tight no matter which way you cut it. But there's no value on the other bets, and the best value that I can find with this is going on the under.
Okay, I can get behind it. Kind of convinced me. I don't know. I don't think I'll get my money there, but best of luck in that bet tonight. Cam, what do you got for sale for us over at Pickdawgz?
I've got an NBA pack over there as well as an NHL pack, so come visit me. See what I've got.
Okay, awesome. And if people are looking for you on social media, where can they find you?
You can find me at Cam Parsons SD1 on Twitter.
Okay,
Sports,
I like it.
365 on Instagram.
Okay, I like it. Well, best of luck in all of your bets tonight. We'll let you get back on the road there.
Thanks, Jojo. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Bye now.
Bye.
Okay, guys, that was Cam Parsons in. Yeah, there's just the comments. Joe always disagrees with these guys. I don't always try to disagree. There's a lot of games that I do agree with them on, most definitely. I can't sit here and completely agree when I don't. I'm not going to pretend like I like people's picks when I don't. I just can't get there with this game. This is a stay off for me with the Chicago Blackhawks and Edmonton Oilers. I think there are better games to bet on. Of course, this is Cam's free bet in this in the NHL. So I'm sure he's got a couple of premiums in here so he can talk about those games. Just for me, I don't see the value going either way with this one. It all depends on what Edmonton team we see. And I never know what I'm going to see out of Edmonton. You know, they have Connor McDavid and Draisaitl that should be lights out every game, but these two are so up and down. Edmonton's team total, Neil, is 3.5. Fleury won't give up 4. I agree with you. Hitting that under 3.5 for Edmonton's team total is a good way to take this one. I can't see Edmonton coming out that strong. And I don't know. I wish that puck line was better for the Chicago Blackhawks because it's Edmonton, you guys. We've seen them screw up game in and game out and lose people a lot of money. That's why it's a stay off for me. We have Ninos in next. I'm just going to give him a couple of seconds as he gets set up here. And we've got lots of games to still talk about. I've got some prop bets as well tonight to give you guys. So don't go anywhere. We'll bring Ninos in and see what he likes tonight. Al, how's it going?
Going pretty good here. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Yeah, sorry. I was running a little late here, but glad I could make it.
Yeah, never a problem. If you're late, I can always talk about these games, but it feels like it's been a minute. I guess we did see you last week, but it feels like longer than that.
Yeah, it must have been the All-Star break.
Must have been. Which game are you looking at tonight, Al?
We can look. I know you looked at the Oilers game and you looked at the Phillies game, right?
That's right.
Okay, so let's look at. We shall look at the Islanders then.
Okay.
Yeah, they're headed to Vancouver here. Neither team's been too great this season. Probably Vancouver having a slightly better season. But they are dealing with quite a few injuries here, and that's what concerns me the most. And we've seen the Islanders kind of pick it up a little bit. Still not quite playing as they were last couple seasons or anything, but I think being the healthier team here, they come in and take advantage of all these injuries for the Canucks here. A lot of injuries on the defensive side here, so a very low total here, set at 5 goals. Normally, two teams that like to keep it low. The Islanders tend to usually grind games out, but I can't go under at the 5 here, and especially not with all these injuries on defense for Vancouver. So I think just sticking to the Islanders here on the money line.
Okay, yeah, I like it. I think the Islanders is the way to go with this. We have the Vancouver Canucks. Halleck is expected in goal for them, and I can't trust in him. I think the Islanders will have the advantage. But you're right, we've got two strong defenses. Canucks having issues with injuries on defense, but this total at 5, it's a hard one, especially when you look at the last 9 meetings. 7 of those have gone to the over. We got a push as well. It's going to be an interesting game to see how the offenses turn out in this, but I think the Islanders on the money line is the best way.
I'd have to agree. Yeah. I think we could sneak an over in here just because it's just set so low. But again, I think the play on the side is probably the best play here.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these teams are averaging lower on the goals per game. We've got the Islanders coming in at 2.36 on the season and the Canucks 2.49. I don't know. I could see it. I don't know if I love it, though. I think you're right with the Islanders being the best bet.
Yeah, probably just stick to that one.
Absolutely. What do you got for sale for us over at Pickdawgz today?
Yeah, pretty quiet day. A lot of games, but I thought it was a pretty tricky card in the NHL as well as the NBA. So just one play in the NHL, and I got a 3-pack with my best bet in each sport, with my best college basketball bet there as well, and an extra play in the NBA for everyone on the long-term passes. So definitely check one of those out or pair me up with your other favorite capper.
Awesome. I know you've been crushing it on all the boards, so congratulations there. Where can everyone find you on social media, Al?
Yeah, Albert Ninos, I believe. Let me double check that.
Trick question of the day. Where can people find you?
No, I heard you. Sorry, I said running late. I was gonna prepare myself for that when I heard you asking the other cappers that. Yeah, please, Albert Ninos. There you go, at Albert Ninos. So, don't think there's too many Albert Ninoses out there. So check it out. And I used to post a couple more plays than I do now. Been doing so many plays on these shows that I kind of slowed down on Twitter. But if you ever don't see me on the show, you can expect to play on Twitter as well.
Absolutely. Well, all the best in all of your bets tonight. Thank you again for joining me here today on Puckin Crazy. Appreciate it so much. What day of the week are you on the drive-through this week?
I'm scheduled for Monday, Tuesday, but been pretty regular there pretty much every night. So make sure you check those out, 6 p.m. Eastern, and definitely lots of great picks from lots of great cappers on there. So check it out.
Awesome. See, we're getting questions. When will you be on the drive-through? So people want to know.
Well, I'll be there tonight.
There you go. Well, all the best in all of your bets, and have a wonderful night, Al. Thank you again.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Thank you. Okay, you guys, that was Al Ninos. He's going to ride with the New York Islanders here. So we've had the 3 cappers in. I still want to talk some more hockey if you guys want to stick around. I want to look at the rest of the games that we didn't discuss here. We didn't look at the Vegas Golden Knights and the Calgary Flames. Now, this is one I have a prop bet on. I'm going to take Johnny Gaudreau of the Calgary Flames to get that anytime goal. You can get him up plus 168 in this game. Definitely like it here. I think he'll be up to find the back of the net. Then we turn to, hang on, I'm just expanding all my notes here with all these props I have. The Arizona Coyotes are taking on the Seattle Kraken now. The Coyotes and the Kraken play in tighter games. We've seen the Arizona Coyotes good on that puck line in some situations. So this is one where I think against the Seattle Kraken, I love them on the puck line. Plus 1.5 on that puck line is minus 120. I think that is still good value. I could see them coming out and beating the Seattle Kraken here. We all know how terrible the Seattle Kraken are at home. 9-14-2-0 at home this season on that puck line. Gross. They're 8-17 on the puck line. So I can't get there with them to come out and blow anyone out of the water at home. So I'm going to be riding the Coyotes on that puck line at plus 1.5. I also like Mark Giordano of the Seattle Kraken to get over 2.5 shots on goal. Now his over 2.5 shots, I'm just looking for the value here, is plus 122. Now we've seen him get an average of 3 shots on goal against stronger defensive teams. With the Arizona Coyotes coming in, they allow 3.7 goals per game. I think we will see Mark get those shots on goal. So look for his prop over 2.5 shots on goal at plus 122. I'm seeing it on my book, you guys. Hi to everyone in the comments. I'm seeing you guys all in there. I appreciate you guys so much for joining me. I'm then going to ride also with the Nashville Predators. I'm going to take another bet on them tonight on the road here. Now, Nashville won the last matchup 4-2 in November. They're averaging 3.11 goals per game, allowing that 2.67. I just think they're a stronger team than the Dallas Stars. I know the Dallas Stars are at home, but they're 3-7 in their last 10 versus the Western Conference. We got the Predators coming in here strong, 4-1 in their last 5 overall and 6-1 in their last 7 versus the Central. So I like it here. I could see an under game as well. I think Dallas is really going to struggle to score. The total is set at 5, not in 5 here. And I think with what we're seeing out of Nashville's defense, that this one will go under the total. So give me the under 5.5 in that one. We did talk about the Chicago Blackhawks and Edmonton Oilers with Cam Parsons, and we talked about the Detroit Red Wings and the Philadelphia Flyers with Tony Brown. So you guys, that was it from me, and thank you for joining me here on Puckin Crazy. Now, the soccer show, man, I can't talk today. The soccer show will kick off in the next 40 minutes here at the bottom of the hour, so make sure you stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our free content. You guys know things flow, change, and move. I don't know the word I'm looking for every day here at Pickdawgz. They're definitely fluid. So hit that subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. If you guys haven't caught Brian's free picks in the morning and his So Square It Ain't Fair videos that come out, make sure you do. He's been absolutely killing it. I think you guys are going to love the format he is doing in those. Quick, fast, to the point with backup and, 5-minute video giving you around 9 picks. So he's absolutely crushing it. But you guys, thanks again for joining me here on Puckin Crazy. Have an incredible hump day. Enjoy yourselves. I know you guys tonight, I'm allowed out in Alberta. Night to celebrate. I'm going to go out, have a couple glasses of wine at a pub. It's going to be a fun one. So I hope you guys make your hump day a fun one as well.